Hello, I'm Dylan, and this is Psych for Psych. Today we're going to be answering the question, what do you need to know to be successful in therapy? Specifically, we're going to be discussing the 5 most important things you need to know as a therapy client to be successful in your treatment. Be honest. Honesty with your therapist is huge, and it might not be as easy as you think it is. If you're not honest with your therapist, it is extremely unlikely that you'll get the benefits out of therapy that you want. Of course, you're not expected to be 100% honest with your therapist the first time you meet him or her, but it's important to cultivate a good enough relationship with your therapist to where you can be honest and open about the things that you're struggling with. Sometimes people hold back in therapy because they're worried about what their therapist might think of them. This is a completely normal apprehension to have in daily life, but in therapy, you shouldn't be concerned about this. Your therapist should always be looking out for the best ways to help you, despite the potentially embarrassing or disappointing things you might have thought, said, or done. Do your homework. Oftentimes, therapists will give their clients homework to do outside of session. Therapy homework takes on many forms, but sometimes it could be writing down thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in a log, practicing relaxation techniques, or other things that are worked on in treatment. Completing homework is often crucial for getting what you want out of therapy. It is often either going to help determine what the best treatment is for you, or it'll actually be the treatment itself. For example, if you're anxious, you might be asked to log when and why you're anxious throughout the week. Neglecting to do this will make it more difficult to understand what's causing your anxiety and how to most effectively treat it. Homework also helps to generalize the progress that was made in therapy, as it is great to leave therapy calm and relaxed, but if you can't relieve your anxiety without your therapist there, then what's the point of therapy? Don't miss sessions. Canceling a session every once in a while, a day or two ahead of time, shouldn't be a big deal. But missing scheduled sessions is a path you don't want to go down. Making a habit of this will make your progress move much slower and it will inconvenience the person trying to help you. This also applies to being late for sessions. If you miss half the session, you will still be charged for the whole session, and you're only going to get half the time with a therapist. If you find yourself habitually missing sessions or being late, it could help to pick another day in the week to have therapy, or even a different time. Trust the process. Trusting the process of therapy is key. It is often the case that the things that are the hardest to do are the most worthwhile, and that's true of therapy. Therapy can be emotionally draining and difficult, but it's important to keep in mind that therapy is short-term pain for long-term gain. Therapy is not easy, but giving it the time and energy necessary can help improve your life. Be willing to change. This one might seem obvious, but it's not uncommon for people who desperately want to get better to resist aspects of their treatment. For example, someone who's an alcoholic might understand that they won't get sober unless they stop hanging out at the bar, but that's where all his friends are. In this case, he's going to have to accept the loss of that time with his friends, or those friends altogether, if he's going to see those improvements that he wants. If you believe that this video has been valuable to you, please consider dropping a like or subscribing. And let me know in the comments what you think is the most important thing to know as a therapy client. Thank you for watching. I'm Dylan, and this is Psyched for Psych.